Of course, want to be a world champion. Like, whenever I look at my career, as I would look at it from 10 years after retirement, it's kind of weird because sometimes I do that. I look at myself as fighting tough fights, being in wars, rough and tough, cut, and dog fights. And I see myself coming out as a winner. I see myself getting knocked down. I see myself coming out as a world champion. And I see myself moving on from those fights and continuing to grow and fight tougher fighters. I don't want to be a world champion that fights anybody. Just fights these guys just to keep my spot, kind of, not really pushing myself. I want to fight the best to see how good I really am. I think about my family. I think about my son when I'm doing it. It's kind of weird for me, really, because what I think about is I think about supporting my family. I think about pushing myself to give my son the best life possible, because I want him to be able to grow up and not have to worry about things, and to know that his dad was a world champion. Not only that, but to know that his dad sacrificed everything for him. And really that's who I do it for. It's my son. Of course, my wife too. She's always been there for me. I want her to be happy as well. But really, it comes down to it's for my son. I want to come back and I want to get back to my parents. I think about what I want to do with my life. It's not about me, what I want to give myself. It's what I want to give them.
As Ryan Karl backs up Velasquez. Velasquez throws back, but Ryan Karl is stepping his foot on the gas, and he's trying to get rid of Velasquez. And now Velasquez got clubbed with the big right hand.
And another right uppercut that landed right there. I hope the referee doesn't stop the action to fix the Cowboy's glove, because a little tape is coming off that glove there.
So naturally, I'm very competitive. I want to be a winner, whether we're practicing, training, fighting, whatever. I want to be the best I can be. I want to work hard. Working out, when you're killing yourself, working as hard as you can, it's no fun, My dad always tells me, you gotta love it, Ryan, you gotta love it. I tell him, I don't. I said, but I will on fight night. And so the whole time we're working out, I just try to stay focused, positive, because I got to think positive. If not, you don't want to do it. You don't want to show up. You don't want to come to the gym. You don't want to put the work in and put that extra work in it's going to take. Because it's not, you don't win by just being, I want to work out. I just want to, just beat everybody just barely and just do okay. I want to be explosive. I want to be dead exhausted when I'm done. I want to know that I couldn't have been better. This is the best I could be. And I want to see where I can be. I want to see what kind of legacy I can leave, what kind of thing I can leave for my son, for my family to see. And this is something I've always wanted. But I see myself being a Hall of Fame fighter. It's the competitiveness of it. It's just me and him in there. We're fighting, And it's not just the competitiveness of it. It's the being on stage of it, being in front of people, performing. I love that. There's nothing more than I love. I remember fighting the Quezada fight. I was in New Mexico. I'm 12-0. He's 11-0. And I get in the ring, and I'm warming up. I feel good. I'm loose. I'm swinging my arms around. And I look up, and they have this big, huge screen in there, and it's me. I'm on it. Everything I do is on it. I remember just looking at it and smiling while I hear Ray announcing it. And I just smile, because I know that's me.
Cowboy,
I'm on national television, and I love that. It doesn't bother me at all. I thrive for that. It makes me better. So, I guess that in one way, that's why I box it. I feel like it's just me out there. Kareem Martin. The 8-round fight, we took that fight with Kareem. He came down from 147 pounds, so we met in the middle at 143. He's a very decorated amateur fighter, good fighter, great trainer. It's tough, mentally, physically. We expected that. We started kind of slow. We had an elbow injury coming in. We didn't get to do all the sparring and stuff we needed to do for the camp. We started kind of slow, getting back into our rhythm, getting back into it in the ring. and we overcame a lot of stuff. He came in there, jumped right on us, and me being me with my attitude is, no, this ain't gonna happen, kind of thing. Where the going gets tough, you get tough, and so I wasn't worried about it. I knew that from the beginning that he didn't know how tough I was. Like I said in the interview after the fight, he didn't understand how mean I was and how strong I was and how dedicated to me being a winner I am. And so when we got into those hard rounds, those 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th round, the dog in you can come out and really, come out to play. And so in those, as I'm finishing strong in that fight, he's not throwing punches anymore. He's more into survival mode in that 7th and 8th round as I finish strong, and it was a good fight. It was a tough fight, physically. I remember being cut in the 2nd round. I got hit with an elbow in my forehead, top of my forehead, and I remember feeling the blood running down my face. I felt something warm running down my face and down my nose, and I remember just smiling. I could see it, and I remember just smiling at him. I remember the look in his eyes like, this dude is crazy. And just smiling, because it didn't bother me none, I said, I've been there, done that, it's just a little blood, it's not going to hurt me. I'm in it for the long haul.
Ryan Cowboy Karl.
I want to be impressive, I want to be impressive my next fight, make a statement, that I should be in the top 10, that I should be able to fight for a world title, that I should be in line for it. I want to make a statement. I want to go in and I want to stop this guy. I want to stop him, I want to look good doing it.
Well, he's starting to take control is Ryan Karl. Ryan Karl, when we asked him about the Cowboy nickname, he said in quote that that's exactly how he lives. He loves to hunt in his hometown of Milano, Texas, a population of less than 500, and he's just a very free spirit is Ryan Karl. He's a family man, has a wife and a young son, Jace, but he loves to live up to that Cowboy nickname.
Oh yeah, well, as an amateur growing up, he had been wearing that hat for the longest, so he pretty much had that Cowboy theme since we was young.
And that is the